So, I was like a pretty open kid once upon a time. You know, I would almost say I was a pretty stupid kid. Go to school, just sort of get into trouble, at least a little bit, probably understating that. After school, I would always go out running around the neighborhood. Would always spend a lot of time in the woods. There was like a shit ton of forest around where I was. Just a hell of a lot of forest, farmland. It was always fine as long as I was going out in the daytime. But as I got older, I used to spend a lot of time going out there at night too, because I was always curious. Had a transparent glass back door. You could just look out through it, look into the woods. Sometimes I would just spend hours looking out into the woods, wondering what's out there. Would hear strange noises every now and again. Maybe a bark or a howl here and there. One night, just sort of decided to go out, see what I could see, spend as long as I could in the woods, maybe camp overnight, had a sleeping bag with me. Thought it would be pretty cool. Then, as soon as I got out there, I wound up getting a little bit lost. My compass was a little bit foggy as far as, something strange in the air. There was always something strange about those woods, I would say. Still don't know why it didn't work. But that's when I heard it. As soon as my compass stopped working. Heard low growling in the distance. Was the same sound that I'd always heard. Same as the barking and the howling. And it started to get closer and closer and closer. That's when I saw a pair of yellow eyes out in the brush. Never knew what to do at that moment because, when you're a kid, you always hear those stories of, oh, if you meet a tiger in India, don't do this, this, or that. If you go swimming and see a shark punched in the nose, well, a wolf ain't no fucking shark, let me tell you that. So, just started slowly backing away. The wolf followed me. I kept pacing back, going further back. The wolf followed me, seemed to get faster, till eventually I started running. It started running with me. It jumped on me, tore on my clothes, tore on my skin. I could swear it almost whispered into my ear, the way it panted next to it. After that, I don't know what happened after that. I woke up. The wolf was gone. My skin was completely fine. My clothes were shredded. Every now and again, I'll go to sleep and wake up out in those woods again. I'll see a story about some dog that got eaten, mauled. Hear a story about some person that got mauled to bits. Never really know what to do about that, other than pray, go to church every Sunday, pray as hard as I can, do my best to be a good man, but what can I say? I never really found a way to get away from the woods.